In 2023, researchers at DeepMind developed an AI system that taught itself how to solve complex mathematical proofs. Interesting? Absolutely. Because this kind of task was previously thought to require human intuition. Meanwhile, OpenAI's secretive Q project has sparked speculation that AGI might be closer than we think. Today, we will explore the differences between narrow AI and AGI, the current state of research, and the potential future scenarios of an AGI-driven world. AGI is a system capable of human-like reasoning, learning, and problem-solving across multiple domains. It is one of the most discussed yet enigmatic milestones in technology. While AI has revolutionized numerous industries, the arrival of AGI remains elusive. Companies such as OpenAI, DeepMind, and Anthropic are leading the race toward AGI, but how close are we? And what will happen once we reach this point? Let's begin our discussion with what makes AGI unique. Before delving into how close we are to AGI, it's crucial to understand the distinction between narrow AI and AGI. Narrow AI, also known as weak AI, is what we see today in applications like ChatGPT, recommendation algorithms, self-driving cars, and medical diagnosis systems. These AI models are highly specialized, excelling at specific tasks but lacking any broader understanding or cognitive flexibility. They process vast amounts of data, recognize patterns, and generate responses based on statistical probability rather than genuine comprehension. While they can outperform humans in their designated functions, whether that's predicting stock market trends or diagnosing diseases, they remain fundamentally constrained by their programming and training data. In contrast, artificial general intelligence, AGI, often referred to as strong AI, represents a seismic shift in the capabilities of machines. AGI would not be limited to predefined tasks or datasets. Instead, it would be capable of reasoning, learning from new experiences, adapting to unfamiliar situations, and solving problems across multiple domains with human-like intuition. Now, let's just imagine an AI that doesn't just follow patterns, but truly understands context, emotions, and abstract concepts, allowing it to engage in complex decision-making and independent thought. This is not just an enhancement of current AI, it is an entirely new paradigm, one that would mark the dawn of machines that think and learn as humans do. The transition from narrow AI to AGI is not a linear progression, but rather an entirely different leap in cognitive capability. The challenge lies not just in improving algorithms, but in bridging the gap between specialized intelligence and genuine understanding. Researchers like Yann LeCun argue that current deep learning models lack the fundamental architecture needed for true intelligence, while experts such as Geoffrey Hinton believe that future breakthroughs in neuromorphic computing could bring us closer. OpenAI, DeepMind, and Anthropic are actively working on models that push the boundaries of what AI can achieve. Coming up next in the video is whether GPT-5 is a step toward AGI. OpenAI's GPT models have come a long way in making AI feel more human-like, but does that mean we're on the verge of AGI? Not quite. While GPT-4 showed impressive improvements in understanding context, reasoning, and even handling both text and images, it still follows a set of rules and patterns rather than truly thinking for itself. It doesn't understand the world the way humans do. It just predicts what should come next in a conversation based on data it has seen before. Now, people are buzzing about GPT-5, with speculation that it will have even sharper reasoning, a better memory, and stronger problem-solving skills. Some even believe it could be a small step toward AGI. But here's the thing, no matter how advanced it gets, GPT-5 is still only recognizing patterns and making statistical predictions, just like its predecessors. It doesn't have independent thoughts, emotions, or self-awareness. You can take the example of a student who has read every book in the library but never truly experienced life. GPT models are a bit like that. They can generate information, summarize knowledge, and even solve complex problems, but they don't actually understand things the way humans do. The biggest challenge is moving beyond these pattern-based models to something that can genuinely think, learn from experience, and make decisions on its own. This is where AGI would be different. It wouldn't just be great at mimicking intelligence, it would actually have it. For now, no matter how smart GPT-5 becomes, it's still a tool that relies on past data rather than true reasoning or self-driven learning. Scientists and engineers are working on bridging that gap, but we're not there yet. Next, let's talk about OpenAI's Q-Star project. Is it really a game changer? One of the most exciting mysteries in AI right now is OpenAI's secret project called Q-Star. People are wondering if this could be a big step toward making AI that thinks like a human. OpenAI hasn't shared much about it, but from what we do know, Q might be different from regular AI. Instead of just predicting words or recognizing patterns, it seems to be learning how to solve problems step by step, kind of like how we work through math problems in school. But why is that a big deal? Most AI, like ChatGPT, doesn't actually think. It looks at tons of data and predicts the most likely answer based on what it has seen before. But Q-Star seems to go beyond that. It might be able to figure things out logically and even reason through problems it hasn't seen before. Some reports say it's already getting really good at solving basic math problems. And since math requires actual reasoning, not just memorization, that's a huge step toward making AI more intelligent in a human-like way. But here's the catch. OpenAI is keeping most of the details about Q a secret. They say it's for safety reasons, which makes sense, because if AI gets too powerful too quickly, it could be misused. But some people worry that too much secrecy could slow down progress or even make AI development less trustworthy. It's a tricky balance, pushing AI forward while making sure it stays safe and ethical. Of course, OpenAI isn't the only player in the game. Google's DeepMind has been leading AI research for years. They created AlphaFold, which helped scientists understand how proteins fold, and AlphaZero, which became a chess and Go champion by teaching itself how to play. DeepMind's goal is to make AI that learns and reasons like a human, and they're working on new ways to get there. Then there's Anthropic, another AI company focused on making AI safe and aligned with human values. Even if we do create AGI, making sure it doesn't cause harm is just as important as building it in the first place. Anthropic is working on AI that can learn, but also be controlled and used responsibly. So, where are we now? We're seeing major steps towards smarter AI, but we're not at AGI yet. Q, DeepMind's projects, and Anthropic's safety-focused AI are all helping to lay the foundation. But AI still lacks the common sense, creativity, and deep understanding that humans have. That said, with the speed AI is advancing, the future could be closer than we think. So now the question is, what happens after AGI? Utopia or chaos? Well, no one really knows for sure. Some believe AGI could create a perfect world where machines solve humanity's biggest problems, while others fear it could bring disaster, wiping out jobs, raising tough ethical questions, and even threatening human existence itself. Some people see AGI leading us to a golden age. It could tackle huge global problems like climate change and food shortages by optimizing energy use and improving agriculture. With AGI handling repetitive tasks, people could focus on creativity, innovation, and research, pushing economic and scientific progress forward at an incredible speed. It might even lead to discoveries in space, physics, and medicine that we can't yet imagine. But other people fear AGI could bring serious dangers. What if it takes over too many jobs, leaving millions unemployed? If it becomes too powerful or isn't properly controlled, it could make decisions beyond human understanding, or worse, against human interests. Some experts warn that an advanced AGI could become impossible to shut down, and if used for the wrong reasons, it could be turned into a weapon for cyber warfare, mass surveillance, or autonomous military operations. The real challenge is making sure AGI is developed safely and responsibly. That's why AI researchers stress the importance of aligning AGI with human values, creating strict safety protocols and enforcing regulations to prevent misuse. Leading AI labs like OpenAI and DeepMind are pushing for careful development to ensure AGI helps humanity rather than harms it. So, how close are we to AGI? Right now, projects like OpenAI's Q-Star and advancements in models like GPT-5 are exciting steps forward, but true AGI is still just out of reach. However, AI is evolving at an unprecedented pace, and the gap between today's AI and true AGI is shrinking fast. If AGI emerges, it will change the world forever. Whether for better or worse depends entirely on how well we prepare for it. One thing is certain, we are standing at the edge of a new era in artificial intelligence, and its impact will be bigger than anything we've seen before. So, what do you think? Will AGI be humanity's greatest achievement, or could it become our biggest mistake? Share your thoughts and insights in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Our next video dives into an AI breakthrough you won't want to miss.